Oh, why hello there. I'm glad you came to join us on this cold winter night. A nice December 8th, I'm pretty sure. It's almost 4 days until the 12th. That's right. It is 4 days until one of Daniel's biggest updates come back. Now, something that might have stuck out to most people from that last video is the Bobette and Ginger rework. These are two of the tunes that got the most backflash from that update, from the first ever Christmas update, is what I meant to say. Sorry. And also, two of the tunes have the most potential of the Christmas update. Now, the other two, Rudy and Cole, they do have a lot of potential. They're almost like the best of them, even though Bobette's on top because she's my favorite. I'm joking. I love Bobette, but like in all. But she does need some fixing. And so do other tunes. But she's not a bad tune. She just needs some fixing. Ginger's okay. I just feel like her ability to close to Cosmo, even though she's cool and all, I just think that she needs like a change of playstyle. Something like extraction-wise. But in today's video, I want to talk about some possible buff ideas that I think should come into the game. And yeah. Now, number one is Bobette's. We're just gonna talk about Bobette in general. Bobette's stam and skill check. I honestly do feel like it should be 5-star skill check and 4-star stamina, but I feel like 5 stars okay. I feel like at the time we needed like more 5-star skill check tunes, and it doesn't really make sense to have like more stamina-wise tunes and skill checks, since the game's mostly based on extraction, like with a non-distractor. So I feel like she would be like a more of a support type tune. But I do think her being this regular diggler, like right now she's still okay. She's still okay with just 4-star skill check and 5-star stamina, but she's cool and all overall with stats wise. But the part that kind of bugs me a bit is her abilities. I don't use her box that often, and that's the thing that took me the longest on her mastery, is I don't use her box that often. And it kind of shows how losing Twisted is such a normal thing that we don't need another ability that you can lose Twisteds with. Now, Bobette has a capability that some don't have to run from Twisteds. Like Connie, her ability is used because she cannot outrun Twisteds, 99% of them. And her stamina is average, so they're definitely going to catch up to her at some point. And Sylvester has 4 hearts because he's extremely slow in stamina and speed. So he has an ability that counters that. Bobette does not need a counter to help her hide. Because she just doesn't need that. She has every capability of a normal tune that can help her hide. So her abilities not make sense for her game style, her gameplay overall. And I think like this kind of takes away from her. Her ring is the most interesting part. Because it's an amazing ability that could be used in ways. I've seen a lot of Bobettes use them, but it's just not an ability that for her. It's a cool thing and all, but I do want to keep the ring. Alright, starting out with Festive Aura. Festive Aura now, it has a bigger range. So most tunes get in faster, and so this next part is amazing. Bobette can grant a tune 30% more stamina for the first time they get in the circle. They will have to sprint and lose 30% more stamina to get another percentage from Bobette. This also gives a 50% stamina regen to the person's bar. Now, I don't really have an active ability idea, so I'm going to think about that after I do this recording, but this will help with the stamina regen being like less useful because of her stealth. So like a Pebble, she gets botted by the Pebble for the Pebble, and Pebble gets like that 30% more stamina and the plus 50 stamina regen. And I do want to buff the 50 stamina regen to 150. Like, it's going to be like a Sprout bar, okay? And it also gives speed. I do want to add that to it. 10% more speed. Only when you're in Bobette's circle. And the stamina regen stays for about 2 seconds after you're out of her circle. So yeah, that's one thing I do want to add. Now, ever since Quell left that message about Bobette, like since I started the entire game, I've always seen a problem with her abilities, but I just don't know what to do for her active. So I kind of see like the panic Quell kind of had making her ability, and it's like making it a knockoff Connie, but slightly worse. I kind of see it, but like at the same time, it could have been executed really way differently. But I just don't have an idea. I don't have an idea for that, so we'll leave her ability out for this video. The next tune I want to get on is a tune that I've always loved, my favorite person, and it's Ginger. Ginger has an amazing ability. She's better than Cosmo, and right next to Sprout in the healing range. I'm sorry, Cosmo, you're the original healer, but sorry, Ginger's better than you. Ginger only having 2-star speed gives her a wider range than other healers, having the biggest range out of all the healers, and she has the same gimmick as Cosmo. A part of her gimmick is extraction, but her ability does not have any part to help her with that, or to make her gameplay more fun. But Sprout, his gimmick is, he has to work for his heals, using tapes and items, and having to go across the map, getting spotted. Cosmo is a survivalist healer, meaning his job is to also scavenge for items and tapes, but mostly to scavenge for heals. Ginger is the same way. I just feel like she could heal with, not hearts, but heal with something else. Like, let's brainstorm for a bit. There's a lot of now, most of these come from objectives you have to do in the game. Sprout shows the objective of getting tapes faster. Cosmo shows the objective of collecting items. Now, Ginger, I feel like, would have a task. She has to complete a machine each floor to get a heal. Now, this does count, her cooldown does counter this. Now, I was thinking of this like, yeah, cool. I've been thinking of this since I saw her. I was like, she's more extraction-wise. I feel like she'd have an ability to do that. Or, a better idea is, this is one I got from a friend. She needs, it's like a Coco-esque ability, but she needs to collect items and eat items to get a cookie. This cookie costs a use of, let's say, around 10 items. No, 5 items, with a cooldown of 115. This cookie gives an extra, heals a tune from that cookie. That's my idea for Ginger. Now let's get to Ginger stat-wise. I do like that she has a higher skill check than the other healers, but I do think she would be slightly slower at... I do want to take something away from her, but not take too much away from her. So I'm going to take a far one and take from her stamina. Now, because she's more of an extractor-wise, I feel like she'd be faster with using extraction better. So I'm going to make her a faster extractor by giving her 2 stars for giving her a, her 4-star skill check, 2-star speed, 2-star stamina, 4-star stealth, and 3-star extraction. Now, this is more getting to tunes with slow speed but better extraction. Now, most people's problem with Ginger is her slow speeds and all, and stamina kind of counters that, but with this now, Ginger can just put a cookie... Okay, the way the cookie's gonna work, basically, is she doesn't, place it. She can shoot it across the map, kinda, and it lands in a player's inventory. It's like giving someone a band-aid. And, yeah, that's how Ginger would work. Now, I get this video was 8 minutes long, and I'm 9 minutes now. 9 minutes long, but I'm so sorry, but I kind of just had to make this video short. I'm really sorry, but I am excited to tell you guys we will not be doing a Christmas stream, sadly. We'll be doing a Christmas video with extra people, and I'm excited to see y'all there on stream. Well, it's not gonna be a stream video. I'm excited to see y'all watch this video, because we're gonna put a lot of effort into this video. Our goal is to making it to floor 50 in this video. So, if y'all are excited to see that, then cool. Oh, by the way, I think I'm using the same clip from last time. I hope not. But, if you want to see me distract more, like these videos, that's what I'm planning to do for the channel. So, me and Parasite are planning to distract for the 450 video, so you will only see my POV though, sadly, because I don't feel like editing something like that. And yeah, also I do know how to draw, guys. The last thumbnail we ever did, that wasn't the which video was that? The Thin Tinted video. That was Parasite's drawing. But my art, I don't feel like using it for some thumbnails. So I will use 3D models and model and render and all that other stuff for those. But if you do, but sometimes I will use my own art for streams and other things. So if y'all want to see something like that in some of my videos, then go ahead. Ask and stuff, and I would love to see y'all comment, and I also love to see y'all do a lot of things, like interact. I love interacting with fans, or, well, not really fans, a community, basically. Remember, stay safe, guys, and see you guys on the top.